Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as France in an attempt at a world conquest, which kind of doubt is going to happen, but we'll see. So we got off to a good start yesterday in a long live stream, or might even be 2 days when you guys see this. So we've managed to take influence and innovative ideas. We've managed to invade and sack a good portion of England and Britain overall, and we've almost managed to deal with Portugal. Sadly, they keep re-allying themselves to Castile endlessly. So right now we are in a little bit of debt. We need to, of course, keep that under control, but we should be able to get another idea here and get closer and closer to getting exploration ideas. Or I'm thinking I might not actually do exploration for my third idea. I might take a military idea just so that I can actually win wars, especially against like Castile, for example. So that's kind of where we're at. We're pretty good. We are at 838 development. We want another war here with England when this truce expires, which it will in 14 years. We are apparently papal controller, which is amazing. Any chance I can excommunicate England? Although that's my first thought. Can I excommunicate England? I can't. Can I excommunicate any of these guys? Can I excommunicate the Pope? You can have the you cannot have the Pope himself excommunicated. Good thing that I actually, realized that. Is there anyone I can excommunicate? Popple. Can lift excommunication on Milan. I can't excommunicate anybody because the Pope likes apparently everybody. Great. Still, that should help a fair amount. Having additional diplomat and everything. Really, the biggest threat right now is a coalition that involves Burgundy getting involved. If I were to attack Burgundy, let's just say, I could call in both Castile and Scotland, and we'd be fighting Denmark, Sweden, Norway on top of Burgundy, which, actually wouldn't be the worst outcome. I think we could probably beat Burgundy in a fight. We don't have any claims on Burgundy's lands, though, so I will have to make some. Actually, we do. We have one. Where is that? Right there. Okay, so Nevers. Okay, once I get my army back, I'll consider that. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily take land from Burgundy as much as I'm just going to try and beat up Burgundy. Like, as in take land from Burgundy. Well, try and, release vassals from Burgundy. So let's pick a fight with Burgundy. Let's get Castile and Scotland involved. They are apparently in another war, so that's kind of convenient. And hopefully we win this. We do have, Aragon and Castile, which is huge. Aragon and Castile are very powerful. Not only that, since we're in a war with Castile on our side, we can now fabricate claims on Portugal and return to try and beat them up. Hopefully, if this war is going in our favor, I can do that. Let's see, other things we can do. We do have favors being gained with Hungary, but apparently we cannot call them to arms because they're in too much trouble. I think I will allow joint offensive wars from Bohemia, because they're emperor of the HRE currently. We are also capturing ships. Should capture quite a few ships. The rate of ship capturing is actually very high. I don't know if I'm going to win this battle, though. We do have heavy ships and they don't, so I would think I can win, but Denmark's involved. We did win that, and we captured 2 ships. Now we're immediately at another fight, which we should win reasonably quickly. We should put an admiral in charge of this. Probably should actually dock that fleet there so it repairs. Taking a fort, so that's good. We'll move forward to take more forts, I guess. Castile's troops are kind of arriving. We also have ability to put claims on Morocco and use Castile in those wars, although Castile will get annoyed if we do. I might just have to risk that. Okay, we don't have any cannon though. Should probably get a cannon, at least one cannon in each army, so that it does get that little boost towards sieging. I love how the AI immediately ran after East Frisa, which is kind of hilarious. Let's also increase our chance of staying Popple Controller, because that's really key. If I was going to save scum the game, that's what I would do, would be keep save scumming that and fails to get Royal Marriages. Muscovy does not have a heir. What's the odds I can actually interact with them though? 0. Okay. Not going to bother them. Let's boost war taxes, so there's a chance I might actually pay down this loan. Need 430 gold though, so unlikely. But you never know. Burgundy so far is not putting up any fight. Sweden is almost really rebellious. So there is a chance that Sweden, if we beat up Denmark, Sweden will stop fighting, which could be a major power swing. And there we go, we got 2 cannon. The big thing I'd like to do is break Burgundy's alliance with Denmark. Even if I just pretty much get that out of this war, it would be a good war. Denmark's alliance is just so strong with them. Move you to there. So far we're overrunning Burgundy relatively fast. We'll find money elsewhere. Not going to mess with the clergy that much if we can avoid it. I've also pretty much decided, unless I switch to Protestantism immediately, I'm going to stay Catholic. Because otherwise I have to suffer through the French wars of religion, and those are a nightmare to deal with. Hunt enemy fleets, North Atlantic. No one's got a fleet that can take me on. No one has heavy ships, I don't think, in this war. 4 heavy ships, and those are Norway, of all people. We might get away with this without actually really fighting them. It looks like they're involved in another war, Denmark. Yeah, Denmark's involved with Poland, Moldova, and Bosnia, of all places. Okay. So we're actually going to win this, it looks like. Unless, of course, that Polish war resolves itself instantly. Which would be bad for us. Okay, we finished off influence. I might actually change focus towards admin. Right? How are we doing Diplotech-wise? We're fine on Diplotech, we're fine on Militech, we're falling behind in admin. I think I'll switch focus to admin because we're going to be taking lands, so we need coring. Plus we want to finish the admin tree so we can get the reduced, again, more 10% reduced aggressive expansion. My English territories, I'm fine with those being attacked. That's not a priority, defending those. We also will have to, at some point, rebase our trading network to London so that we actually get the benefits of the English Channel. Okay. Oh, that's convenient. Hopefully that was admin. Royal efficiency, yeah, it was admin, but we'll see. I wouldn't mind breaking their alliances with some of their vassals. That would be rather useful. Let's get a claim on England again. Why not get another claim? Just keep the claims coming on England. Although it'll be a while before we can attack them. We can get a claim on Portugal's capital. So before this war is over, we're definitely going to want to go beat up Portugal. In fact, I'll move that way now. Let's see what I can actually get out of this. We want that war goal. I'd like them to cancel their subjects. I need a really high war score for that. Anyway, we'll see. I can pretty much leave the war now. I just want to take this one fort. Then we'll leave Castile and everything towards it. They're already going after Denmark. I suspect Sweden is... Nope, Sweden's still loyal. Interesting. I was suspecting that Sweden had already gone disloyal. Portugal should be vassalizable, which would be immensely amazing. If we can vassalize Portugal, we'll be in great shape. We've captured a lot of ships. I should check and see if we haven't gone over force naval limit. We are 7 over. Ow. Wow, that's a lot. We probably got dude my. Have you seen my boat yet? I'd have to check though. Yeah, my Portuguese army is in place. Let's attack Portugal, only allied to Castile. Castile is on my side. Oh wait, I'd be breaking a truce. Okay, 5 years then. I'd have to stay in this war for 5 more years. I think I can do that. Castile will stay in the war for 5 years. Denmark. Still not willing to peace out of the war. Okay. Friesland is not under attack yet. Yeah, I must have dude. Have you seen my boat? It's not showing up here though. Huh. It's not showing up there. Do I have the achievement? I should check that. I do. Somehow I got the achievement, but it didn't show up. Captured 20 boats with the boarding naval doctrine. I guess I got 20 boats. Or else I got it last session and didn't realize it. Strange that it didn't show up as a achievement though. We want Tangiers if we can. Once I take this, I leave it all to Castile. Oh no, I didn't take it. Darn. Thought I did there for a moment. Seems a little bit stupid of them to risk sieging right next to one of my large armies. Of course, if they know I'm never going to ever take that fort, then it's totally safe. Let's do outraged countries again. Pull my Moroccan spy back. We don't need him there. We do need a claim on Portugal. No, we have a claim on Portugal. We need the truce to expire in 4 years. Denmark and Friesland still want to stay in the war, so I will wait, I guess. Is that news that Denmark left their other war, so now Sweden's going to show up. We have managed to core all that land we stole from England, which is good news. Well, still only 838 development though, so a little bit worried on that front. Yeah, they're gonna get away. Darn. Potential rebels in England. Oh, I must not have... Yep. Did I? No, I did. Huh. Okay, well, we will suppress the English rebels. No, let's not bother to suppress them. Let's just ship our troops back over. Oh, where's my navy? I'll let the English revolt. I'll try and squash them. I'm lucky they revolt in London and kill the Danish army or the Flemish army sieging there. Friesland is starting to want peace. They've expanded a lot. I might break them up a bit. Amazing how fast you can ferry troops across the English Channel. That group's dealt with. 3 more years till we can go after Portugal. Of course, I could violate the truce, but that would just cause disasters. English separatists are dealt with. No revolutions. We've almost got another admin tech. Good. That 10% tech cost should come in really handy. Plus Popple controller for 5, or Curia controller for 5, which is also a large benefit. Perfect. Good, good, good. Although those rebels in Burgundy's land is a bit of an issue. Okay, they're there. Squash the Burgundian rebels. Maybe we can force Denmark to release something. Releasing Sweden would be nice. I mean, Sweden is almost inevitably going to gain their independence, but why risk it, right? I need money. Oh, my fleet is way too large. Okay, let's... get rid of these. Yeah, I was losing a lot of money there. I didn't think naval maintenance was really that big of a penalty, but I guess it is. We will send you out to outrage countries too, because I'm sure there are some. Actually, if we stay endlessly sieging Burgundy, we could trigger the succession. There is a chance of that. I'll take the money though. Even though most of it's going to go to Castile. We can attack Portugal in March. 2 years. Roughly. Royal marriage with Hungary collapsed. Okay. Kind of weird. We've got a great amount of Diplo reputation, but there's still no chance of us getting a union. The best we get is our dynasty on their throne. A little frustrating. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably take a military idea next. Well, it depends. It depends. In some ways, I'd almost be happy letting Portugal colonize for me, but then I'd have to kill both England and Castile before they actually get full colonies going, which unlikely to do. We got 2 years here, and then we can actually go after Portugal. Denmark is slowly getting towards wanting peace. If we smash that army, they probably will. Or I could just let Castile do it, because they're on the way. Castile is, yeah, in a golden age with military drill and Spanish traditions. They got morale. They've got superior morale to me. That is worrisome. Denmark, hello, buddy. No, not yet. As long as Castile doesn't peace out of the war, I'm good. Oh, we've lost the siege, okay. Go north if you would, Castile, and deal with that. I think the Burgundian succession can trigger any time up to 1530, so might just stay sieging them. Could force them to release Savoy, which would also be progress. They are sneaking, they just snuck in as a great power, which is a little frustrating. Raiding by Moroccanese pirates. Berber pirates, yes. No, Moroccan. I guess it's Moroccan, not Moroccanese, although kind of funny. Fortunately, now we're looking at peace desire. We just have to make 1 year without Castile peacing out, and we can start a war with Portugal. Then we do have to delay it a little longer just to make sure that Castile doesn't join the war to help Portugal, because that would be a disaster. All of a sudden Castile joined the war to defend Portugal. I could probably win, but it would be rough. That would be very rough, actually. Castile is rather strong, especially with Aragon on their side. That would be Burgundy begging for peace again. November, 6 months or less. Oh, I should probably send my fleet back out to hunt in the North Atlantic. Nice that they're dealing with all these Burgundian rebels for me, though. Burgundy's actually apparently regained some land thanks to separatists. Picardian separatists. I don't think I've ever seen Picardy, have I? Probably not. Truce with Portugal is over. I can attack Portugal. Sneaky move the AI probably never considered I'd do. There we go. Portugal should fall. And I can in fact vassalize them. Perfect. Obviously I need to siege down all that land first though. Oh. Well, one of their forts just instantly fell. That makes life a lot easier. Fine. Apparently they're making a bit of a pushback there, so I should probably peace out Denmark. There we go, Denmark's out. Now the war is really one-sided, so I should be able to step back and pretty much let Castile handle it all. Definitely need new cannon, but let's pay down the loan. Another cannon each, I guess. I'll wait till I can do more. Gotta save some money in case I end up with losing some troops. Oh, Castile's army got exiled. Oops. At least Aragon's dealing with the issue. I'm just demolishing fleets here. I think I'm over my fleet limit again. I can see why doing the boarding ship doctrine can actually be really dangerous to your economy, as strong as it is. It still is quite a bit of a penalty. Oh, I don't want that. I want that. Don't think it'll make much difference, but... Oh yeah, it won't because I'm going to get a new cannon next tech level. Okay, Portugal has fallen. That should be enough to vassalize them. Nope, not yet. Another month or two. Make them truly appreciate the trouble they're in. I mean, I guess I could just wipe Portugal off the map, but if they're going to colonize for me, it seems like it'd be worth keeping them around. I mean, I could technically jump to Barbados. Negative 8% war score to take the war goal? That's kind of funny. 28 aggressive expansion if I vassal. A lot more if I conquer. Okay, we'll vassal. There we go. Portugal is a vassal. We'll jump in here. We will wait 1 month and then pay off their loan. Because inevitably they're going to be in a loan. Pay off debt. All of a sudden they're really happy with me. We will improve relations with them. We will return you to my troops. We will get a mil tech. Good. Go. Okay, Portugal is vassaled. Now time to deal with Burgundy. That would be quite a loss right there. If I did that, that would be progress. Just curious how much I could actually get away with taking. I could get away with taking quite a bit. Wow. I might do that. I should probably take the war goal though. There we go. That's not a horrifying coalition. Really isn't. It means most of the HRE doesn't care what I get up to. Or else I've got enough aggressive expansion reduction. More importantly, it should mean that these miners are going to be a lot more rebellious. Oh, he's going to actually end up annexing them, isn't he? Oh, that's a problem. I'm also going to end up delaying my tech level here. There we go. Save the admin tech power. And send you out to improve relations with outraged countries. Castile's calling me to arms in a battle. Okay, let's see. I want Tangiers. I really do. Also wouldn't mind this coastline. Okay, well, I think on that note, we're in some pretty good shape here. Burgundy has been beaten up. They still have Denmark as an ally, but that's not a big issue. Sweden is still loyal. England, I can attack again in 7 years. Really allied to Austria, interestingly. Currently, the Pope still is loyal to me, and I've got 28% chance of keeping them. We should beat up Morocco here reasonably easily. I might actually use troops in this war, just so that I don't let Castile take lands. Like, I want to occupy the region. It's just versus Morocco, apparently. So, no, it is versus Tunis and the others. Great. There is a coalition growing against me. Oh, that actually could be a much larger coalition than I expected. Oops. Aragon is now Papal controller. Not perfect at all. Now we'll stay on this side of the crossing. Only send one army across. So I think that will be it for this episode. There's a potential of a coalition, but it doesn't look like it'll be the worst one ever. Some of these lands are relatively indifferent to me, despite, you know, being outraged. So we'll see. Anyhow, that will be it from me, and I'll just throw that down there. And that will be it. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.